This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. The Red Raiders will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will start this game off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Trojans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes a connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
The Trojans will try to punch it in on first and goal. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Give to the running back. Strong, firm tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it! A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Motion from the back. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Number 27 on the field goal.
Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Missouri dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Trojans line up to punt it away.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also getting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll try the run. At the 45 on his way. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defensively, with all the space now in spring football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Buys a little time with his feet. He breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They'll give it to the back. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They're facing a 3rd down. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter.
7, Texas Tech, 3.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And there he goes. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fakes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sauer. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. The snap sets up to throw. Big guy smells it, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. Man, what a sweet dime that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the secondary.
And it's always a big, strong-arm guy that throws the ball over the yard that's just good-looking. I mean, just all the things that most people aren't, but that they want to root for and cheer for because they always find that guy at that position that does great things.
Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too.
There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sauer. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch, it's Owens. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He'll try to tack on one more. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Strachan. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Snags it over the middle.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Wide out trying to get it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carried.
Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Hudson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll go to the air on second and short. He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their cord.
He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give out of the gun. Gets it past the marker. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Red Raiders are on the move.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Jennings. He'll pull it down and run. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Kick is in the air. And it'll be down right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to the ground with the running back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Trojans! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are. as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give is to Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get him.
The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got the first down and more.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. And the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so
looking for the end zone, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move, it's Jordan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans want to move quickly.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Looking to pass, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Jordan. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Trojans will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Handoff to the single running back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Off play action on first down. It's caught. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Touchdown USC. And the comeback is on. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Biletnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The play action fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Handoff to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Back to pass. It's Mayava. Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for space. It's Joyner. Fights off a defender. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Carter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Reed. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Jordan. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Strachan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. There he goes. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got